think I pushed my luck one too many days in Ocean City, Maryland. Now there's a brutal storm that's coming in. Look at that ocean. It's angry ocean. The news said something about a squall. I don't even know what that is, but I think it has to do with Skittles. Check it out. They even locked down the beach. Somebody's job. Bob, we need you to go lock down the beach. It's seriously locked down. Except for there's no lock, but I think you know what I mean. And then it probably just looks like poor quality as far as the video goes. Like the beach is moving. You can see the sand like blowing all over the place. It actually looks kind of creepy. Well, this may be the day to drive into town and see what's going on there. That's just bad shit. It's pretty cool to look at though, I gotta be honest. I don't want to be out here too much longer because that sand, it kind of stings. I was just having a conversation with a lady downstairs who had a little hand vacuum thing, and she was going across the carpet vacuuming and cleaning up, and I was telling her about my adventures on the beach and the sand moving and all that kind of stuff, and she's like, yeah honey, Then I got like 3/4 way through my story with her, and she does one of these. She's like, hold on a second, what's that, honey? She was on the phone. She wasn't even talking to me. I was talking to me. I was talking to her, but she was talking to somebody else. So technically I was talking to me. Seems like that's how this day's gonna go. Stormy with a chance of I'm not listening to you, fat man. So it is rainy and cold and windy outside. No good for me. No good for me. So I've been in the hotel room all morning, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing to lock me in a hotel room with a GoPro and my imagination. So it's been an interesting morning, for sure. I don't want to be inside anymore. And I couldn't sit in the hotel room another second. So I'm out here. And I'm the only retard on the entire boardwalk. It's out here. And I make fun of reporters who go out in storms to report on the storm. And at least they're getting paid for it. I'm doing this shit for free. Technically, I'm getting paid. Angry ocean. Four of us against the world. For being a coastal city, they would get a little bit more prepared for flood area. No. Crazy. Alright, that's the most fun I've had all fucking day. Let's go do that again. Circling the block because I was going to go through the flood zone area again. Because that was just a lot of fun. Most fun I've had all day, really. That's what happens when you pin somebody up in their hotel room all day. And I was coming around and I found this place. Bearded clam. I gotta check this out. Oh, show. Let's go inside. So I'm in the Bearded Clam, and it's they don't have food. I'm just fucking hungry. But anyway, they have something next door. It's a bar/liquor store. So you can like come in here and get hammered and then take a bottle home with you if you haven't quite completed the job when you leave the Bearded Clam. It's all about the merch. All about the merch. No muff, too tough. We dive at 5. I feel like I have to own that shirt. I feel like I'm gonna buy that shirt. I'm gonna buy something. I don't have anything at the house that says the Bearded Clam on it. So there's a photo booth right over there where you can get photos. And I think the thing here is booby shots. Booby shots, booby shots. There's an entire wall of booby shots. There's a huge wall of booby shots. Eye of the clam. Playing in the water. I'm the asshole from Colorado, driving around fucking sending waves everywhere. It's what happens when you put me in a hotel room all day. Shit goes sideways. ADHD rocks. Oh, I so badly just want somebody in that bus stop right now. Yeah, I'm that guy. For sure. Oh, fuck. So, a day that started out with huge waves crashing on the beach, tons of rain, a squall that came through, and sand blowing everywhere, forced me to be in the room longer than I wanted to, longer than anybody wants me to. I should never be in a space that small for very long. So I took a ride. I went up and down the coast a little bit, saw some cool places, drove by a bar called Big Peckers. I was gonna go in, because I can, but it was closed for the season. It's flaccid for the winter. The coolest place was called the Bearded Clam. I saw it. It's only about 6 blocks from here. A very old bar. I think it was established in like 1978 or something. Classic dive bar. It is in the top 5 best dive bars I've ever seen in my entire life. And not only is it a bar, but it's a liquor store. So you can get totally hammered till 2 a.m. and then buy a bottle and take it home with you to finish the job. It was pretty cool. Bartender seemed a little bit grumpy today, but that's maybe because it's Friday. I don't know. Maybe he warms up as the day goes along. Let's hope, right? I thought that was a really cool place. Then I came back to the room to do some packing. I'm headed out tomorrow, Washington, D.C. So in the District of Columbia in the southeast part of it, there's supposed to be a really cool ride. I want to get that done and then drive into Virginia for the night and do some stuff in Virginia and move on. I'm headed south for the weather. After a day like today, I want a full day of sunshine, followed by another full day of sunshine. Both of those days, including 70, 75 degree plus heat. I did have some time today to work on a recipe for the new restaurant, at least mentally, an appetizer. I was thinking about taking 1-inch cubes of pork, sauteing them in garlic and herb butter with a little salt, a little pepper, and then 25-30 seconds before they're ready to serve, keep them in the saute pan, add some honey, and then put a nice glaze of honey all the way around the outside of that pork. Put it on some skewers, and then serve those skewers on a bed of my homemade applesauce. I think that would be a very cool appetizer. I think it would be a very unique appetizer. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I mean, pork chops and applesauce have been going together since the Brady's, right? Pork chops and applesauce.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Anyway, but I've never seen it as an appetizer, so I think that might be really cool. Then I was thinking I could change the name of the restaurant from Fern to the Bearded Clam. Or I could call it the Bald Clam. I feel like those who partaketh in thateth would prefer eating at the Bald Clam over eating at the Bearded Clam. If you know what I mean. Have a good night.